today we got 2 more decks submitted in the viewer rating channel on the Discord. If you guys want to drop in and drop your deck, go ahead. It's going to be under the video. But today we got log bait. So this is pretty much basic log bait submitted by Gushi Moem. And I already had this loaded up in Clash, so let's get right into it. So like I was saying, it's basically a pretty heavy bait deck. You basically just want to be getting as much barrels and, you know, Goblin Gangs, Princess of the Bridge out there as possible. Obviously, my Princess is underleveled, and a couple of my other cards in the next deck are also underleveled, so take these decks with a grain of salt. But one thing you could change about this is having the cannon in place of the Dark Goblin. That's you know, of course, your choice. I think the Dark Goblin's a little bit worse than the cannon right now, but for the sake of the viewer submission, I will be doing the Dark Goblin, because that is just how it was submitted. And yeah, I think this deck is pretty popular at high ladder, but it's a pretty good deck. Don't get me wrong, I love bait, but Hyper Bait is definitely, I think, the stronger bait deck right now. I mean, this one definitely has a lot more defensive value. He's going to just go for the Golden Knight ability right away. Obviously catch that with the Knight, and what we can do is we might be able to get some value out of this Knight Shield. No, we won't. Okay, he's going to go Sparky. I'm interested to see what his other cards are. I mean, we're just obviously going to spam the other lane, because I mean, as long as he's letting us get this free damage in, I'm all for it. He's probably going to have Giant, so we can go Cannon here to set up for the defense. He has P.E.K.K.A? Okay. Well, I'm going to go... Oh, I meant to go Log first, but honestly, that still shoots the tower! Okay. Well, okay, we give him one free shot. Is what it is. He's going to take the tower. Is what it is. He gave us a lot of damage on the other side. We can come back in this game, obviously. I played that really sloppily. I don't know what that Golden Knight was. He might go for a dash here or something, or just let the Golden Knight die. I feel like he's down now a lot, because I was 4 and we didn't have to spend any, so I'm just going to go Princess the Bridge, try to bait out some more Elixir. Maybe go for... Okay, well, we're going to go for a Log here, try to get... Yeah, take out the tower there. Nice. Maybe get one more Princess shot. I think that should allow us to not have to defend the rest of that Barbarian. Barbarians. That card is such a... I mean, it's so weird to see someone playing Barbarians in the big 2026, you know? I mean, that card feels like a relic of the past. Unless you're playing, like, Lava Hound or something, you really never see Barbarians. Especially because there's so many better cards out there. Now, we do have our Evo Barrel. The thing that sucks, though, is we don't really have a way to get value out of our Evo Barrel, just because it's not really, like, you know, the bet. I mean, like, we had to do that, and we can go here, pull the attention to our Knight, not really get any value out of pulling the attention, but still we do get a lot of damage from the Dark Goblins. It's getting so much damage. Holy, okay, we almost take his tower with the Dark Goblin. We go Princess the back here, we can go Ice Spear here, he's gonna go for a dash. Hello, where's your dash? Oh, there it is, please don't kill my Princess, okay. I was like, as long as he doesn't kill my Princess, we are fine. We go here. He's going to freeze there. That's interesting. He goes for a Rage. I mean, we should just be able to, like, chop everything down here, especially with the Dark Goblin poison. And he's going for a 3 crowns, so I guess, man. We go for Princess here. We have so much pressure on him. I mean, that Dark Goblin's going to get a lot of value as well. And he plays a Golden Knight. Okay. I'm going to go Log. Oh, please select the Log. I'm going to go for the ability just to get some more health on my Knight. And, he's going to go for a P.E.K.K.A. So I'm going to go in here, see if he can even afford to defend, or just lose his tower, and that is the first deck. Obviously, didn't play the best game of Clash in my life, but I will have to say, if we're looking at this deck from a defensive... I'm going to break this down here. We're going to do a rating on a breakdown. So, on a defensive perspective, this deck has Dark Goblin, Knight, and Ice Sphere, and Cannon, as well as the Log, and Goblin King. So it's pretty good for defense. I would have to say it's probably like an 8.5 out of 10 for defense. Now, there is some caveats. If they have, you know, like a Dark Prince or a Royal Ghost, it's going to be kind of hard if you don't have your Knight in hand. Especially because most of the cards are just... You only have one tank, is what I'm trying to say. On an offensive perspective, it is probably like a 9.5, 10 out of 10. And just like all-around utility... I mean, the Dark Goblin's really nice. Having the Princess there is really nice. It's just always trying to catch your opponent off guard. I would say it's probably around, overall, I'll have to give it a 9 out of 10. It is just a strong deck that the decks. And that's for the log bait deck we got submitted. Moving on to the next deck. So for the next deck, we didn't really get a picture submission, and obviously the other one's still above. But from Kanan here, we got a tech submission, which I already loaded into the game. If you can see, it's all those cards. And we're just going to switch over to the game view real quick. And here it is. Now, one thing about this deck, I will not lie. I don't think the Evo Archers are good outside of Expo. I really haven't seen them be used. Maybe Royal Giant. I mean, not Royal Giant. Rune Giant. But Rune Giant's a very niche deck. Niche, if you will. I think right now, I would personally swap the Royal Ghost in. Now, take this with a grain of salt. The season ends in 6 days. They are nerfing the Royal Ghost to the ground, the Evo. And the regular Royal Ghost isn't getting nerfed. But at the same time, I will run the original version you have submitted. Obviously, the cards are under-leveled. And then for this one, I will make a few changes because I do believe there are some better cards / combos you can have in this deck. Now, obviously, this is probably like one of those bridge spam decks. We don't have any P.E.K.K.A. We don't have big card tank killer to take out anything. But that is a-okay, and I did a really late zap. That's also fine. The thing about this is we could have Evo Zap. It's a double small spell deck, so if they have like bait, it's really good for us. And most of the decks out there right now are pretty bait heavy, especially with hyper bait being in the meta. I mean, he has Witch. Sure, we're gonna cycle Archers, and yeah, now we have our Battle Ram. Basically, I think the concept of this deck is just every time you have Battle Ram, play it. There's not really a reason where you don't. We can go here. I'm gonna actually pop the ability here to slow. I was going to say to slow everything down, but then the Mega Knight just decided to jump through. And I missed the arrows. Great. And he has Hog. Oh, even better. Okay. We're going to have to go Archers low here, and I mean, just take so much damage. He has Mega Knight, Hog. Okay. Yeah, we take a bunch of damage. Oh, well, so be it. Obviously, if my Bandit was a little bit higher level, it would have survived a second longer, but I don't think that would have changed the outcome of that. And his log one-shots my Archers. There you go. If his log didn't one-shot my Archers, we might have gotten a hit or two. He has Inferno Tower as well. I did not notice he had Inferno Tower the first time. I don't know if he played it. But essentially, now we had to either build up a big enough push to get through the Inferno Tower because we have Zap, or figure out a way to outcycle his Inferno Tower. And he has Mega Knight as well. So this is it's a pretty difficult matchup if I do say so myself. I might go for a Zap here. Try to take out the skeletons so we can get on the mother or the witch there. We do actually get on the witch. I don't think that's enough to be able to arrows it, so I'm gonna have to still go for a defense here. It's definitely not great seeing the Mega Knight just throw my Ice Golem around, but the Archers are not enough because he has log in that log one-shots my Archers. Okay, we actually get back to Tesla here, so that's actually really good, so we can kind of defend the Hog. Not fully, but we can kind of defend the Hog. I think that should take out the Firecracker. No hits. Okay. Huge. We only cycled our Ram once. That's not good. We're in a really rough spot here. I'm not going to lie. He's just going to Inferno Tower. Can't do anything about it. Yep, so be it. I don't really think there's any counterplay to this right now because I have to defend his Mega Knight pushes every time. Yeah, he's going to do it again. And that's going to jump to my Archer, actually. Yeah, there's not much I can do. He's gonna fireball it, I guess. That wasn't the greatest play. He just logs the Archers die. I have to go Zap here, and he just wins the game because he has a spell, I don't know. He has Evo Firecracker, too. Okay, well, we're not gonna let that get a shot. We're gonna give it our best shot here to, get a Battle Ram down there, maybe get a connection. We're gonna go for the ability here. He's gonna go for a Fireball, and that's game over. He's gonna snore on me, even though I don't even, I actually don't... I think this is a self-made deck. Which, good on you for having a self-made deck, because honestly, most of the meta decks, so snooze fest. Anyway, my Bandit's underleveled, but the one thing I had a card in mind earlier, and that is the Dark Prince. I think the Dark Prince will be good in this deck. As well as, we're gonna switch out the Archers Evo, take the Archers out. I don't really see a lot of synergy in this deck for the Archers, because this is rushing in. Now that I have Dark Prince, that's going to be rushing in. And I just think there's not really a lot of, area for the Archers to work. Now, I will put Goblin Gang in here, and that makes this a partly bait deck. But I think... Okay, actually, because I'm doing that, I'm going to switch out Tesla for Cannon. Now, we don't have as much air defense, but I think we can make the Spear Goblins work if he has Balloon. This guy has Eagle, so we're going to be... sweating here to win this game. Basically, we got to defend all his pushes. He says good luck. He has Eagle him. I don't know if he needs much luck to win this game. He's just going to put a few cards down. Also, that was the worst respawn ever. Hit him with the well played because, like, what? Hit him with the well played again? Hello? Oh, I should have gone, Ram there. He's going to do that. I'm going to go Battle Ram here because I feel like he's, like, so low on Elixir. He's going to go for Goblins. We have to go with our Ice Golem here. Hopefully we get a connection. Oh, we didn't get a connection. I thought we did. The Goblins aren't going to be that much of an issue because we have Royal Ghost. He's just spamming as much as he can. I'm going to have to zap these. Oh, wait, that's actually a really good zap there. Takes out all that stuff in one shot. And he only gets one shot from the minion. Now we're up in damage a lot. We have the same level towers, and he's not running Eagle like I thought, so that's interesting. He had Barbarians and Eagle as his banners, so that's usually how what you see when you see a Eagle deck. But yeah, I mean we just kind of chill out. I'm gonna go Dark Prince to the back. Like I said, we don't really have much air defense, so seeing a baby dragon obviously isn't the best thing ever. We can go. I mean, he's really just spamming. Yeah, I mean, we can just defend all that stuff easily by playing a few cards. He's going to go with Fire Spirit. That's A-okay with me. We can go Battle Ram here to kind of put some pressure on him. And we're cycling to our Evo Ram next. He's going to do that. We have Zap. Yeah, okay. And we take the tower because Zap. Yeah, that's Zap for you. I love Zap against Skeleton Army. It's one of my favorite things. But also, Holy Bandit? I think the Bandit dies here because it's level 15, and my Ice Golem's a little bit higher level. Okay. We're doing good. We're doing great. We're against Fabian here, and Fabian here is not going to be enjoying the Royal Ghost that's about to be coming at his tower. Now, we have Royal Ghost. The thing about this, I can't go in now. I'm going to hold on to my cards for a second. I'm going to play Cannon. I'm going to slow roll it. We're going to drop in arrows here, get some damage on everything. I really want to save my those two cards for a big push. You can zap that. Don't really understand the point of that. He has... What is this deck? What is he running? Evo Bats? We could just arrows that. I mean, Evo Bats, Goblins, and now... Okay, now the good thing. He's going to do the respawn, whatever. He's not going to do the respawn, I guess. Okay, well, I was going to say we can Ice Golem, but I'm just going to go for Ice Golem on defense. Pop the ability. I mean, we just defend everything here. Go for a zap. Yep, I mean, I don't really... I don't understand it, man. He's just spamming. Is that the entire deck? Like that's your goal, is to just spam through the game? I mean, you can go for my tower, but you have a Evo Royal Ghost and double Evo Barbs on your tower. What are we doing? What with thanks. Anyway, to kind of round everything out, cap things off, I will probably give this deck. The one I created, I'll go through. The defense, not too strong. Probably like a 6 out of 10. We have the Ice Golem, we have double small spell. We don't really have anything to take out big troops, and we have not really a lot of air defense. I might actually say 5.5 out of 10. Not a lot of defense. Now with the Archers and the Tesla, the other version, defense. Very high, except for the fact that we don't really have a tank, a mini tank. The Ice Golem is a good mini tank, but it only really works in Hog because you can put Hog behind it and it tanks for the push. For this, the Ice Golem kind of just rely on it for defense, as well as the Spear Goblins, obviously, from the Goblin Gang. So I would say the original version, 8 out of 10 defense. This version, 5.5. The attack on this one, I would have to give it a 9 or 9.5 out of 10. Probably a 9 out of 10, actually, because the thing is, it synergizes decently. Having 2 charging cards is kind of weird, and I think Battle Ram is too easy to counter. I mean, in P.E.K.K.A. Brute Spam obviously is really good, but in this version, it's way harder to counter. Overall, the original version, I'd probably give like the 6.5 out of 10 because it's not really like that pressure heavy. I mean, I get the Bandits pretty good for taking out, towers and stuff across the bridge. Archers, Evos, you can take out towers across the bridge if I was better with that. This version, I'd probably give it like about the same, like 7.5 out of 10 about. And yeah, if you guys like this video, smash that subscribe button, hit that like button, and I'll see you